Hey everybody. Okay, so this video, two parts. I got a wicked summon from a rare shard, or sorry, an ancient shard, which I'm going to show you now. And this video is going to be how to use your energy efficiently. So it's just some tips. If you're new to the game, and some really easy tips how to maximize your energy, get the most out of it. So first, let's check out my new summon, which is pretty cool. It's my third legendary. So, I got Scarhide, I got Richtof, and I summoned Queen Eva. Extremely happy about that. As you can see, I haven't got any artifacts for her yet, and I haven't done her masteries or anything like that. I just leveled her up. And the way I leveled her up is how I'm going to show you how to maximize your energy. So every week, if you don't have XP boosts in your mailbox, I think I still got a couple too. Every week, you get a 24-hour XP boost when you complete. I think it's ascending a champion, or I can't remember now, but it's one of these. Every week, you can get an XP boost. So when you have your XP boost, this is what you do. And it really helps if there's also tournaments going on. So right now it's the champion tournament for summoning champions. And I'll just show you where I am here real quick. I got the two heroes. And of course it's taking forever to load. These two that came with it. I'm just going to go until I get the 4-star turkey, because I need that to get my 5-star so I can make Queen Eva 6-star. I've got 3 5-stars ready. My 4th is almost ready, and then one more after that. And then also your events. So right now is also the perfect time, because every 3 weeks or so they have the upgrade champion event. So look for these. It's not necessary, but it's an extra bonus when you're doing this, so that every time you level up a hero or rank them up, you're getting points and you're getting extra stuff. But that's still not necessary, because that's not happening every week. But if you can have them all going at the same time, like today, then it's just extra bonus. So what you do is you want to take one good hero or two. So before I upgraded Gorgorab to 6-star, you can finish Brutal and get 3 stars on everything with 5-star Gorgorab and 5-star Kale. And there's a bunch of other combos, but those are the two that I used. And I used the 2 of them, finished all of Brutal. And now that Gorgorab is 6-star, and this also goes to a couple questions on the previous videos where some people weren't sure if this actually worked. So I'm just going to do one. This is what I do every day on the multi-battle. But we're just going to run one, because I don't have any multi-battle left, and we're not going to waste all that time. But so you would you'd leave your 1. If you don't have 6-star, use 5-star Kale and 5-star Gorgorab, or 2 characters that you know that can do the 3-star. Then you have 2 open slots. But 6-star Gorgorab can do these all by himself. So what you do is you would take a bunch of 2-stars, like so. I don't have another 2-star. Well, we'll just use him. 3-star. Just as weak. Died just as quick. So you would make a queue of a whole bunch so that you can just leave your phone or your tablet and let it run for an hour and do your multi-battles. But so this is how Gorgorab can do it all by himself. And this way you get 3 champions. Make sure you have XP boost on, so you're maximizing, because otherwise you're only going to get like 1,000 or 2,000 points XP for each level. With XP boost on, each of these 3 characters is going to get like 7,200 XP. Let me turn up the volume just a bit so we get a little bit of game in there. So while this is running, I'll just go over some of the things I'm going to go over in the video to maximize. So actually, I'll probably turn this down a little bit. Okay, so every week, get your XP boost. I do this. Get your powerful character. It doesn't have to be Gorgorab. It's just I know he can do it by himself. And this way, all other 3 characters It's just pure XP for them, and they level up super quick, especially the 2 stars. And then you can do your 2-star upgrade to 3-star, so forth and so on. Before you know it, you've got 5 stars, and you can make a 6-star champion. And during these events, you get points for each star leveling up, and you also get points for upgrading rank. That's what I was saying before. It's great if you can combine all these when it happens, because not only are you upgrading your characters with the XP boost, but you're also getting points for the events and the tournaments. So it's just triple bonus. It's awesome. Okay, so what else? Oh my goodness. The other things we're going to go over in this video to maximize your energy is, now that you've got all these going, and throughout the month, you know, get a bunch of 2 stars ready. I always upgrade those to 3 stars, and I keep that as my lowest. I make a bunch of 3 stars, and then I make a bunch of 4 stars, and 5 stars are a bit more rare, so those are the end of the line. But as you get a 3-star, throw it in the vault, start again, 2-star, 3-star, get a bunch of 3 stars in the vault, so you know you can make a 4-star. If you have enough, make a 4-star, throw him in the vault, start over again, get a bunch of 3 stars. And that way, by the time this comes around, every 3 weeks or so, you've already got a bunch of pre-made, ready to go characters, 3-star, 4-star, etc. Now, the other thing you want to do is these champion events. Right after these, they have the dungeon events. So like the ice golem, the dragon, you know, they have the order they go in. So what you want to do is, on those days, you don't necessarily need an XP boost for those days. It's just great if you do, because those levels are only going to give you like 3,000 XP or so, even with the XP boost. That part's not as important, having the XP boost for the dungeon days, or those days, to maximize your energy. Each of these characters, now I'm going to use the example, I just got my legendary queen Ava, potato. I have legendary artifacts, but every character needs a specific artifact to maximize their skills, and it'll show you whether it's an attack, defense, hit points, not just what type of character they are, but if you look at their skills, it shows you what their prime bonus is, ATK, attack. So on the days where there's dungeon events, those are the days you want to look at which artifacts are available in the dungeon. Like the ice golem has a certain set, the fire knight has a certain set, the dragon has a certain set. On those days, spend your energy, you know, a couple hundred energy, and just run through those and pick up as many artifacts as you can, because you want legendary. Epics are great too. I don't really keep anything if it's not epic or legendary anymore. In the beginning I did. I never kept common. I always sold those, because you need a ton of silver to upgrade the artifacts anyway. So I sell everything that's common, you know, gray, green, and blue now. I used to keep blue and purple, but now I only keep purple and gold. So as you go through the game, just keep leveling up accordingly. But don't waste your money on the gray artifacts. Even the green, you know, it only has one substat. It's really not worth wasting your money. If you have nothing else to use and you want to use it temporarily, level it up to like level 8, which is usually always works, like always goes through each level. After level 8, it starts to fail a lot more, and you're going to be spending a lot of money. So if you need something just to use that character, say in a faction crypt or something, and you only have green to make a set, just level it up to level 8. Don't waste a whole lot of money on it. So now that this is almost over, I can actually show you. So now, see how Gorgorab, and these are all, look at these, level 1s, 2-star, and 1 3-star. So I just wanted to show you that it is absolutely possible. And watch how much they level up. And this is just one round. So when you're grinding, this is a great way to do it, because you're going to save a ton of money, or sorry, a ton of energy, and a ton of time. And this has just been on auto. Alright, so look at that, 7,200, just like I said. Look at that, they all leveled up, 3, 4, 5, 5 levels. Look at that. So there's the XP bonus for a couple more hours. And I got a 4-star green, which is great to sell. But again, if you're just starting out the game, that's not a bad one to have, but don't level it up more than level 8. Alright, so that's a good way to maximize your energy and leveling up. And you saw how they all leveled up. They're only 2-star and 3-star, but the event that's going on right now, that just got me a bunch of points. Now the higher star heroes you have going, like right now I have my Rain Beast, which is 4-star I believe, and a couple of my other 4 stars, so I'm getting a lot more points per level, but you got to start somewhere. So see, I'm at almost at 1650, but they were 2-star and 1 3-star. So just every level is 1 point, 2 point, but right now I'm doing 4 and 5 stars, so I'm getting 3 and 6 points. And then when you rank them up, because you'll have a bunch of 2s to rank up, there's 5, you have a bunch of 3s to rank up, so you see what I mean? Keep them in your vault till this event comes around, and you can really jump up your points very quickly. Okay, so another way to maximize your energy. So this day has passed. Now let's say the next event has started, and it's it's obviously going to be one of the dungeon ones. So what you do is same thing. Let's just say dragon. Let's see what's in here, because I want to at least look. Lifesteal is in here. Frost, days. Now I need something for Queen Ava, and I really don't know what the best. I'm gonna have to like sort of mix around. Curing, immunity. Oh, shield, critical damage. She does have a critical damage. Regeneration. I need a set of that. So we'll just do one of these. So always pay attention to the affinity when you're doing these dungeons, because one team may work really well for one dungeon and not so much for the other. So you can tell I haven't done much of the Fire Knight. So let's just do blue stage 7. And this is an easy way to pick it out. So blue, what beats blue? Red. So I got red, red. 2 blues are even. Green is weak. But that's a level 60, so I kind of want to keep that. That'll work. Usually I would take out the green, replace it with at least a blue to even it out, or a red, ideally. So one of my higher star reds. See, there's the Rain Beast. He's getting up there, but he's got no skills and he's not ascended whatsoever. There's the other new girl I got, and well, let's just do that. So on the dungeon days, because you're going to use your energy, and you're going to want artifacts for your new heroes. So this way, you're going to get, on the dungeon events, you're going to get points for the dungeons. And I'm just going to leave it on auto so it just whips through this as fast as possible. Now, look at Relic Keeper. He is absolutely phenomenal. Look, he's doing the whole thing by himself, because if he kills someone with his regular attack, he goes again. So not a single teammate even had to do anything. He just ripped right through them all. You got to love the Relic Keeper. Try and get him. You got to fuse him to get him. Absolutely worth it. The Justicar, the one that you get before him, I've made 2. And I'm actually going to have to make another one to get my Arbiter. Now, this is a little harder on auto because of the shield. You want to do this ideally. They're strong enough. They'll beat them just fine. But ideally, on auto, it's going to use their skills just every turn. But you notice as his shield is down, he is not nearly easy to hit, and he'll heal. So you want to keep this on auto, save their skills, so that when his shield opens, when you knock it open with a hit, you actually have a powerful hit. But they are strong enough right now to beat him anyway, so it's not a big deal on this level with these characters. And you're just going to want to do this until you get the set, because you saw there's about 8 to 10 different sets. So each time you do it, you're either going to get gems, shards, brews, or artifacts. And it's not like it's going to give you 4 of the ones you want in a row. So you're going to have to grind this one out. But you can do it any time. But if you really want to maximize your energy and your time, do it on the dungeon days. And also the Dungeon Diver event So the dungeon tournaments and the dungeon diver event, and that's the one where you get points for getting artifacts in the dungeons, any dungeon, and the higher the star artifact, the more points you get. You can really rack up the rewards for the dungeon divers event. Otherwise, do these when the tournaments are active. You know, sometimes it's hard to wait. I know, like, you get something and you want to, like, level it up right away, and you want to get the artifacts right away, and you just want to juice it up right away. But this is it's a long game. And I used to rush things all the time. I couldn't keep a single shard. I would just load everybody up right away. But plan it out, and you'll have something to do every day. So, like I said, at the beginning, when you're leveling up, add an XP boost. Wait until it's at least the event, but got lucky this month because it was the tournament and the event, and I'm leveling up my characters. And then, you know, wait till the next event starts the next day or 2 days later when it's a Dungeon Divers event or the Ice Golem tournament, which just ended. And then do these ones. Now I'm doing the Fire Knight. I know I said Ice Golem. It's just because that's the one that just ended. It was in my head. And that is a great way to actually get more for your energy. And just do your dailies every day and get your weeklies done as fast as possible, because you noticed I had just under 3,000 energy. Usually I have, if you've noticed my videos, I like to keep over 5,000 energy because of when these events happen, you know, I go on a binge, and that's what you want to do. Save and hoard everything until an event or a tournament starts, and then just binge away, and you'll get so much more bang for your buck. You'll get so much more for the energy you spend, rather than doing it every day, a little bit here, a little bit there, spending an hour in a dungeon when there isn't an event on or you're getting any bonus. And that's all fine and dandy, but you might as well wait till the events start and then do it, because you'll get extra rewards. So there's that. So this is the energy savings, and do your champion upgrade event. Then on the dungeon days or the dungeon divers event, then do the dungeon. See, I didn't even get an artifact. I got 2 shards, which usually would be irritating because I want artifacts. Today, though, that's actually handy because of the event. Every time you summon someone, I'm getting points. So, ironically, that was good for today. Also, these dungeon events, these ones can be done pretty much anytime as you need them. I don't do them ahead of time. I just got Ava. She's green. So as soon as this opens up, I'm just going to get a ton of green because she's legendary. They need a lot of master potions. Same with the arcane. But you do get a lot of these for free with the clan boss and stuff like that. Okay, so, and I hope everyone's doing their faction wars, because those glyphs make a huge difference in your artifacts. The 1-star ones, you may, at the beginning, oh, I didn't even know I had that ready. At the beginning, you may want to save them, but you'll see you get so many once you start doing this daily. Just throw the 1-stars at your every artifact you can think of. Don't worry about, you're not going to run out. And the cool thing about the glyphs is that they stack. So, for example, like, let's take a look at this legendary helm I got here. Go to upgrade, and you can see all the bonuses already there. Even if they're not full, I don't have anything to use. You can add on top. So this was a bad example because there's nothing there to add. Let's try a different one. So what I'm trying to say is that, oh my goodness, I just double tapped it. Especially if it's a 1-star or 2-star, don't be afraid to throw it on in artifact to get it upgraded, because they stack. And even if it fails, aha, here we go. So I got, see, 10 of these 1-star ones, right? And that's for this one here. I've already got it up. That one's successful. See, and I can still add, there's stacking, so it can go up more. It'll say Mac, that one failed, unfortunately. That one failed, unfortunately. That was successful. There, and I used them all. So, and now this one, I'm not going to use 2-star. And see, this is an epic. Like I said, I only keep purple and gold. Normally, I would save these right now because I'm still beginning for the gold, for the legendary artifacts. But since it's my main attack defense guy, Scarhide, I don't mind trying to get these on. And again, you do the glyphs every day. Now look at that. It was a nice jump in stats for that one artifact. So glyphs are really important because there's been a few people and that have messaged me and in the clan. They haven't done glyphs yet. They just didn't think it was worthwhile. Absolutely worthwhile. The other thing you want to do is on days when you have something to do, always do your masteries. Get those done as much as possible. Throw a couple in each day. And one good reason why is because every 10 levels or so, I can't go backwards, can I? The one I just finished was I had to have 2 champions at tier 4 masteries. So I already had Kale with a 5-star mastery. And I believe I did my Relic Keeper. Or it was Gorgorab. So let's take a look at him. Masteries. Yep, it was him. So that got me my next Arbiter challenge. And you can see tier 5s down there. And I believe I already had Kale with a tier 5. Yep. So that was pretty easy to get. I mean, it is a lot of scrolls to get to tier 5s. But as long as you work on them ahead of time, once that challenge comes up, you'll be good to go. And if you've already added it, they have fixed that little bug for the keeps and these, that it's retroactive, so that if you already have it leveled up, you don't have to get all the scrolls again and do it to a different character, which was the case before. It was very unfortunate. The Great Hall was the other problem with that. See these two here on the level 3 ones, and then up to level 4 they fixed it. I had to do it on 2 different occasions to get one done because I had already had one done, wasn't retroactive, so I had to do another 3 of 10. But they did fix it so that if you already have these, and I have plenty to level up, I just been concentrating on other stuff. It is retroactive now, so you don't have to worry about that. Level it up as you please, and you'll get all the points for it. I'll wait till I get 3 more. So, like I said, I just want to get to 1,500 in the tournament. It's 1 point for the green. If you get a rare, I think it's 10 points or something. The reason I got so many points was because I got the Queen Ava. She like jumped me up 500 points or whatever for a legendary, which was fantastic. Ended up getting both of these. And they did say in the news topic, both of these characters are needed if you want to fuse that new one, which I don't. I want to actually keep them. And it was for this girl right here. I already have her. But yeah, see her and him. These two right here are the 2 you get in the event. But the one thing that fusion that is kind of frustrating is not only do you got to level all these guys up, you got to spend all the potions to ascend them too. It's still a week left, but you know, I could do all that, get her just so I can upgrade her skill, but that's just, in my opinion, it's just too much of a waste. Okay, so I hope that helps. I know I went through that a little quick, but again, every week you're going to get an XP boost from a weekly challenge. When you get it, or time it so that you don't do that activity until there's an event coming up or tournament. Today we got lucky. Both are active for leveling up champions and summoning champions. So I put on my XP boost, and I've just been grinding away with Gorgorab and 3 other characters. And I showed you it completely works because I just wanted to go back and show a couple of the people that didn't think Gorgorab could do that, and have 3 people. The 2 stars, those were 2 stars. I like to use higher ones just because you get more points. But I do 2 stars all the time because I need to upgrade those to get my 3s and then the 4s. And I will show you my champions list just before we leave. But the one thing I was going to show you is just the typical one I've been working on now. It's not just 2 stars because I have plenty of that done. The heroes that I'm running with right now are a Rain Beast, him, because he's going to be my 4-star that I can upgrade to a 5-star, and I've been using her. And then I've just been throwing in the other ones. There's the other one we used on that last one, ones like that. And then any slow ones, he's just a food right now because I've got him fully juiced up. And I've been keeping all the dwarfs, and you notice my lurker here, I have her fully skilled up. I don't know why I kept her. She's just a 1-star. Never keep 1-stars, but she did really good in a battle, so she's kind of like one of those little hidden gems, like the sniper, the green common 2-star, which is, some people have got her 6-starred out, and she is amazing, the sniper is. So the lurker, I'm just playing around checking out what might actually be going on there. Okay, so let's just take a look at my champions just before we go. I'll show you how I keep. So what I do, just to make things easier, all I keep in is my factions that I need daily and my epics. So I keep my current team, and you can tell all my epics stay here. Everything else goes in the vault. So the only reason all of these are sitting out is because either they need to be leveled up or I'm about to eat them for food. So there's that one I was doing. He needs to be level 40. And then I can see I got 3s ready. There's some more 2s we just picked up. So that's what I was talking about. Keep a bunch of 20s ready, a bunch of 30s ready, and then 40s if you can. And then upgrade them easy peasy, because once you get your lucky summons, like I did, you want to upgrade the rank. See, I've already got 3 of them ready to go. I need 2 more 5-star. And I'm just about to get my next 5-star because, as I showed you, where'd he go? He should be right around here somewhere. Oh, wait, those are the 5-stars. Where is he? Down here somewhere. He's right. There he is. So, actually, I've got what do I got? A ton of void potions? Why not? Let's just see. I know, normally I wouldn't waste all these, but just for this sake, I've got a bunch, and I'm going to get a bunch more anyway. So, let's just see. Get him up real quick, and I'm going to jump him up to 5-star, and then I'll only have 1 more 5-star to work on, and I still got about 16 hours of my XP boost left. So that's exactly what I was talking about. Perfect time to get maximum use from using your energy dungeon crawling, because you got the events. You get all these guys ready. Start with your 2-stars. All right. Oh, I need 2 more 4-stars. Now I know I have a bunch of 3-stars ready to go. And it's a bit messy right now because I had all of these ready to go. Now some of these are just sitting in the tavern. The only reason these are all extras, if you're wondering. The only reason, who is that? Okay. And he's extra. You know, normally you would never do that, but I have her fully ascended, full skills. These are useless. These are just food. Same with him. So I just want to use them so I can get another level 4. And I need 1 more level 4. And might have enough. I don't think I do, though. I think I'm going to have to level some of these guys up. Okay, I'm not using that. Those are my new guys. That's my lurker. Who is that? Oh, he's the dwarf. Those are the dwarves I'm working on. Okay, so I just need 3 3 stars, which isn't a problem. I can summon some. The 2 stars, like I said, they level up super fast. So already there's the 2 2 stars, and I've got those 7 shards. So you would just summon away, and as you dungeon crawl, like you saw, you get shards constantly. So this doesn't take long at all. And by the end of this event, I should have enough 5 stars to make my Queen Eva a 6-star, and I just got her today. So that's the whole point. I know I kind of went kind of quick and I kind of jumped around, but if you watch my other videos and then take into account what I said here, it makes a lot more sense. So you want to hoard everything. Hoard your silver, hoard your energy, hoard your heroes, and then when the events, specific events come along, that's when you want to use your energy and the dungeon divers or the champions event. And I know it's hard to not spend everything all at once, because and they do that on purpose. It's like a lottery. What did I get at Christmas? What did I get? What did I get? But if you hold on to everything until, oh, look at that, and I got another, what did I get? Potions on this one? Or was it artifacts? I forget what the next reward was. Let's pick it up real quick. And this is exactly why you do this on these days, because you're getting more. Ooh, it's a 5-star epic offense. Nice. And for Queen, I need, that's exactly what I need, is epic and legendary attack. But like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to use with her. I think I'm going to go, see, if you look at her skills, this is what you do. She's an attack hero, but you always want to look at the skills. She's attack. That one's attack. That one's attack. And this is just the aura. So any artifacts, it doesn't really matter what kind you use. It's all about the prime stats. Like, see, that's, oh, here's an attack. So there's an offense, an attack. This is the new one I just got. Armor, accuracy, substats. So this wouldn't be ideal for her. I mean, it'd be fine, but you want to, if someone's an attack, you want to do their base as an attack. Attack percentage and defense percentage for defense heroes and attack percentage for attack heroes works, but not as well as this. And then take a look at their substats, because you're going to get multiple ones. See, here's a good example. If I needed HP, this one's HP, substat, defense, critical rate, defense. So say I had an HP hero, and she had a critical hit or critical rate skill, but defense prime, or she's really good at attack, but she needs defense. And a good example of that is Coldheart. Coldheart's defense is terrible, but she's an attack. So this would be a great example for that. You would want something for their HP to set off their main attack, but then those substats, pay attention, because the glyphs will bring them up to, is what fills in the gap. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that really makes or breaks a hero. So we got 2 HPs, same stats, or same, now 450, that's going to be the same, but the substats. So someone, say for example, like these resistance come in super handy when you're fighting against like the spider's den and anything that poisons you. The spider's den is crazy because all those little baby spiders poison you constantly. So if your character doesn't have a really good resistance, see down here, pick artifacts with substats with the resistance. 2, 3, 4 of them. If it's a 4 set, try and get them all. You won't have them right away, but again, that's when you save up, go to the Dungeon Divers event, start grinding away those levels, and then get the artifacts you need with the substats you need. They will come around. It takes some time, takes some work, and it takes patience. And now here is a perfect example before we go. of what I was talking about. I don't keep anything. So you just go to sell. So blue, green, blue, gray, blue. Even those big 5, 6 stars, they're just not worth it to me anymore. I'm not saying for everyone to do it, because the blue, what are they, epics or rare? Sorry, blue is rare here. Was absolutely necessary at the beginning, but it costs so much. I probably clicked on something I didn't mean to. It looks like I don't have very many, but that's okay. I got a whole bunch more to do. But it costs so much money to upgrade these to level 16. Now that was a quick $145,000 silver, sorry. And that's what you want to do, because all these grinding events, it's going to build up so much faster than you actually realize. And when, a good example, when the event comes around, I think I made a video of this too, but the event for the dungeon, or sorry, for the artifact upgrade event, to actually get the sacred shard or the sacred tome, the final reward, it's going to cost you about 20 million silver. That's with all the failures. You may get lucky, it only costs you 18 million. But to do it straight, just by doing the silver, I've done it twice now. The most it's cost me is 20 million silver. I think the best I got was about 18.5 or something. And right now I'm only at 6.3. But it only comes around once a month, so it gives you plenty of time. And I've actually had to skip every other month because I can't get 20 million. Not for free. I mean, maybe someone has a good tip on how to get silver, and they can leave a comment and share that with everybody. But unless you pay, not really like real world money, to get silver, I haven't been able to get 20 million in a month. Not with the way I play, because it just takes so much energy, and I'm already down to under 3,000, which I don't like at all. But right now I've got my XP, so now's the time to use it. So hopefully that helped a bit. I know I kind of went a bit fast, but if you watch my other videos and pull this all together, you'll see a really good pattern. And it's basically just hoard, and then binge on the days where the special events are going off and get much more bang for your buck. Much more rewards for your energy used and your time. Alright, well I hope that helped. And I finally got Queen Eva, my legendary. I can't wait to ascend her, get her masteries going, and find a really good combo. Oh, and for the people that actually have Queen Eva, I would love it if you leave a message at the bottom and let me know what artifacts she's awesome with. I love your feedback. You guys have always helped many times. And I appreciate you guys for everything you've helped me with in this game. And hopefully I can pass that along as I make these videos. Alright, I hope everyone has a great day. I'm in Canada, so it's Thanksgiving weekend. If you're Canadian, happy Thanksgiving. And for the rest of the world, just have a great weekend. Talk to you later.